Hello, my beautiful Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your Mystic Affirmations for Monday, September the 4th, 2023. Many blessings to you all. Remember, this is our collective energy for all sun, moon, and rising signs. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So with that, let's move right on into the energy. We have our beautiful Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles in Standard Tarot. The Princess of Pentacles is offering a coin. That is usually somebody making a financial offer or money coming your way. Now, you have a choice in the matter, but they're offering. And then you have the Moon, which is the Pisces moon. It's also the creative moment where you're looking at this moon like an embryo and you see the horizon here where the infinite exists out there in the beautiful sky, and you can see the octahedron reflecting because that pyramid is now looking like an octahedron. In her perspective, it's two creative pillars, as above so below. She's looking right through the goalposts at creating her beautiful new energy. So the Pisces moon has the capability of helping you to be in the place of creation as well. So let's see what else we have. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, boom chakalaka. So the tower is coming down. This is an act of the force of nature, really, the universe itself being able to create and dissolve blockages, right? So this is the moment where some of the blocks that we've got in our lives come down, and that's the energy coming in, saying abundance is coming in to help you with that. And it doesn't mean something terrible is happening. It means you're being freed. It means the walls that have kept you, kind of confined, and some of those walls we build ourselves, are being torn down, and you now have the freedom to go ahead. Now, sometimes we're so used to being in that structure that we don't even know what to do when it comes down, right? So start thinking to yourself, if my life were unlimited and I had every possibility of anything I could ever want happening, what would that be? Start priming your mind for the breakout moment, right? Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all sun, moon, and rising signs to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome your blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So here we go with our 3 cards out. And we have the 7 of Wands, which is stand your ground and don't settle for less than you deserve. This is the moment where you may have to hear others telling you the fear stories. So this is why you don't want to tell everybody what you're doing until you get it going, because they can talk you out of what you're trying to do. And you hear me getting those big gasps of air. That is the fluctuation I get from energy. And so sorry about that, but I can't help it. If there went a hiccup. Trust. I set my intention and trust in my abilities to improve my circumstances. I can tell you one thing. I have always found that if I trust other people to do things for me, they may be able to do them adequately, but most times they're not in my vision. So, because it's generated from my idea, and they can't interpret my idea. They can get close, but a lot of times it's just where you have to set your trust in what you're doing and be able to move forward. Not that you can't get help, but that you have to be the main driving force, because that's what the whole purpose is. We're here to do our own living thing here, what we're trying to accomplish and achieve. And others may have like-minded goals so they can help, but I'm just telling you, it's got to be something that you give yourself permission to do. Attitude is everything. I attract success and positive people into my life with my positive attitude. Attitude of gratitude will get you everywhere. And when I mean everywhere, I mean everywhere. People will be more helpful, you will feel better, and you will be in a place where you can encourage others when your attitude is that spark, right? You want to bring the light with you. No matter how dark it's going, you've got your own internal light. You can kick in and turn on that internal generator and keep everything functioning through all things. Even, it's not that you're ignoring what's going on, it's you're overcoming what's going on. That's that attitude of overcoming it, and not letting yourself sink into the deep dark pit of despair, right? That deep dark night of the soul. And because SHIT happens in this life and we can't stop it, but we can be very much more equipped, especially when we delve into the Akashic records, allow ourselves to meditate. This is Metatron. He is holding a Merkaba, and there's a big Merkaba behind him. It's almost like it's encompassing him. He is the scribe of God. He is the guardian of all the ancient records of all existence. So, if you will tune in, the universe has more than you ever could know available to you, and things that you wouldn't even think of. It'll come in through divine download. So always allow some time for meditation and contemplation of what the resources are that are available to you through this grand and beautiful universe that we live in. Ooh, y'all know I love this one. The groove is in the heart. Y'all can look that up. It is the song Delight. Delight sings it. The groove is in the heart is the name of it. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of immense joy, intense joy. Sorry, I made the word immense, but okay. Immense and intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. You know, happiness is contagious. So is negativity, but let's share the happiness. Let's make each other laugh and be in a place of joy, even and instead of allowing ourselves to sink down into the deep dark, or even the place where we're fine with good enough, because good enough is a dangerous place to be. It'll let you sit there and kind of marinate, in that energy, and you won't get anywhere. You'll be in a place of being stuck and not realize it. It can hypnotize you. So we have rainbow. You are a jewel, even though you may not see it. Even in the darkest times, you shine eternally bright. You are surrounded by an aura of love, and a pot of gold waits beyond the horizon. All will clear soon! ! Trust and continue to follow your dreams. You are eternally blessed! ! So, for those of you who don't know, rainbow light is the highest resonation of being in the place of the angelic realm. Rainbow light is something that is connected to highly spiritual energy. And when you're in that energy, it is a beautiful thing to behold, because you feel like you are absolutely on top of the world and all is connected. And you're creating that resonancy for everyone around you to also start to vibrate at that frequency. So that's why the rainbow is such a big deal. I know there's other things that it attaches to, but for the rainbow in spirituality and the way we're talking about it here, the rainbow light is the ultimate in that resonating with all your chakras. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing that you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your negative perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. It is the truth. You are already everything you are meant to be. The only thing that you have to remember is no one is perfect, and that image of perfection can be very, very, very enticing, and other people are striving for it. So it makes you kind of feel like you're not, in with the in crowd if you're not trying to strive for complete perfection. And that's an absolute myth, because you're not perfect and you're not meant to be perfect. So allow yourself to have flaws and don't criticize yourself for those flaws. The Eight of Swords is the energy of feeling like you need to make a move when everything is moving around you. So think about these swords, if they're just kind of weaving and bobbing, they may even be going in a circle, but she's got her hands tied and her eyes covered so that she's not even really fully aware that she can make a choice at this point. She can't. And that's why they're not allowing her to see that. That's why she's covered. Now understand that this also means you're not meant to make the choice at this moment. The choice hasn't filtered itself out. There's too many choices to make, and it'd be hard to find yourself in these choices. They're not fully formed. You have to wait for it to materialize. In other words, it is the universe's move here. You be still, keep your focus inward, and allow yourself to figure out what it is you're trying to receive from divine and create on your own, and only focus on that. And then the universe will come in with an option for you that's probably way better than you even thought of. So don't rush and try to do this, because it will be exhausting. You will chase and chase and chase, and you won't be able to catch them. So just be still and let the universe figure it out. We have the Four of Cups. This is the energy of the divine cup of the universe coming in, and you may not even realize how special that opportunity is, and you may not be you're looking at these three options, and you go, oh, well, I don't know. That one's a different color. I don't even know if that one's for me. Well, this is a blessing in disguise, so please do your due diligence. Process it as though it's a live option all the way through, and then you'll figure out whether it truly is or not, because this is a blessing in disguise, and it looks like work usually. We have the Three of Wands, which is stepping into the future, moving past all the things that you had to create this one to move to this. You created this one to move to this. You always want to make sure you're doing the something to its utmost. You want to do all of it by the book, because you don't want one of these to wobble and then you can't move on because it'll drop out, right? So make sure that you lay the foundation of everything you're stepping forward into so that you can move over to the other side there. So that is exactly what that's about, expansion and growth. And the Three of Wands is leaving behind what you currently have anchored, and it can stand on its own. You don't have to babysit it or worry about it, and you're stepping into the next thing, the next thing, the next thing. And that's what life is really all about. It's all about securing and anchoring, stepping onto that platform. Securing and anchoring, stepping onto the next platform. Securing and anchoring, stepping onto that platform. This is what it's all about. Every single phase of it is all the same movement, but you want to make sure that you're doing it in a way that holds you stable and holds it stable once you're done with it. So, many blessings to you all. Have a beautiful Monday. Happy holidays to all my Labor Day people here in the U.S. And I love you guys all over the world. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. And I will see you tomorrow. Namaste, my friends.